Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast between FairyTale and Infi here on Twisted Meadows. We have FairyTale spawning as the red Night Elf player over here at the 10 o'clock position. Meanwhile, it is going to be a close spawn with Infi spawning as the blue, I almost said Terran, human player as over here as the blue human player, now speed building this altar of kings. So two peasants speed building this altar of king, also getting this farm in position to try to wall off anything else. We'll see what's going to be happening. Imba already cried out from FairyTale, so not quite sure what he's complaining about, but he's already complaining. Imba. Taking a look over here, we have FairyTale now getting an Ancient of War down over here by this mercenary camp. So most likely going to be doing some Ancient of War creeping. Looks like with that strategy, looks like he's going to be going perhaps for, oh, he's going for a tavern hero. I do not see an altar of elders yet coming in from FairyTale. So FairyTale going to be wishing upon a star at this tavern and perhaps getting Dark Ranger. So yeah, Dark Ranger most likely that secondary or that first primary hero from FairyTale. Meanwhile, Infi getting that Archmage, gonna most likely try to militia creep out this Goblin Observatory down over here. So he's gonna go and try to get this Goblin Observatory up and running, or not up and running, trying to clear it out in order to get that Rock Golem, perhaps getting a Sobi Mask and a Tome of Experience. That's the best two items that can be dropped for a human player on this particular map. Now we have some Wisp moving out across the map. Wisp gonna scouting in the counterclockwise direction. Not gonna be finding Infi anytime soon. Taking a look back over here, we have this Ancient War producing that first archer, and now that Altar of Elders nearing completion. That Wisp most likely going to be trying to head off into that main. Is he going to head over to that tavern now and pick up that hero? No, Archer is going to be picking up or that Wisp is now going to be picking up that hero. We already have the Archmage coming in with those militia, so trying to do some militia creeping, trying to take down this Rock Golem. Ensnare on a water elemental, so that one water elemental will not be doing any tanking as it's too far away. Perhaps Infi will lose a couple militia in this fight. Yeah, one militia goes down, perhaps another militia will go down, but down goes the Rock Golem. Gonna drop a Tome of Intelligence and Devotion Aura, so not the best items for Infi. The Tome of Intelligence will help just a little, but not as much as level 2. And it's a Beastmaster from FairyTale, so FairyTale getting a Beastmaster as their first hero, now gonna try to creep out with this Ancient of War. So if Ancient of War using those Quilbies, trying to creep out this mercenary camp right now, and we already have FairyTale with a Troll Shadow Priest in order to try to get some healing in. That Ancient of War taking a fair amount of damage as it's trying to tank and trying to fight back even further. Down goes a Ogre Mauler, or is that an Ogre Warrior? That can't tell, it's dead. FairyTale now trying to take down this Rock Golem. Rock Golem going to be taken down, and Infi going to move in and try to take down this one Wisp that's sitting in here, and now turning into a Moonwell, so that Footman will not be able to in fact take it down. Beastmaster picks up a Potion of Greater Healing and a Cloak of Shadows, so in fact FairyTale will in fact be able to shadow meld with the rest of those archers. Coming back over here, we have the Archmage of Infi now trying to creep out some more of those creep camps, looking to militia creep and perhaps do a fast expansion. That looks like the strategy coming in from Infi. So Infi now militia creeping with an additional 6 militia. Gonna go ahead and try to take down this Ogre Magi camp. Perhaps even get to level 3 very, very early in the game. Dropping that Water Elemental and gonna go ahead and try to creep out this. Meanwhile, back over here, Footman now running away from a Quill Beast. Quill Beast, however, will be dissipated or die due to that timer. And now once again we have Beastmaster moving out with the Cloak of Shadows and the Potion of Greater Healing, suspecting that perhaps there is going to be some sort of fast expansion attempt. And yeah, in comes perhaps a Vitality, so that Archmage already seen on 675 hit points with 5 armor is going to be very difficult to take down. Tome of Intelligence being left behind, and now towers being built. So Infi gonna go ahead and try to build those towers. Infi has been famous for building those towers, and now Beastmaster and Archers now trying to run back away. Moonwell and an Ancient of War sitting back over here at this mercenary camp. We do in fact have Huntresses being put up as well. Taking a look over here, Tree of Life, no tech to tier 2 yet. Probably the same for Infi. Yeah, no tech to tier 2, as in fact he does have an Arcane Vault and most likely going to be dropping down a Town Hall in just a moment. A little bit of a fighting here as that Quilbeast gets dropped down. Huntress is now joining in on this engagement. Archmage trying to run the opposite direction as those Footmen trying to run back to these towers. And that one single Arcane Tower that's going to be there to try to push back any of those summons. Ancient of War now doing more creeping. Beastmaster sitting at level 2. getting stunned by that rock golem, and archmage and footman going to be trying to come in, trying to take down some of these units. Down goes a archer. Rock golem gets taken down by that beastmaster. Beastmaster will get level 3, but however, he does lose one of his Ancient of War in that fight. Archmage sitting at level 3 as well, so level 3 beastmaster, level 3 archmage trying to fight back even further. Troll Shadow Priest down to 8 points, getting taken down. Level 2 Quill Beast now being dropped down with that Bloodlust, trying to fight back even further. And those Archmage trying to focus down that Troll Berserker. That Troll Berserker very low, or already halfway on hit points as he's trying to run away. Archmage, on the other hand, able to take a lot of damage with that Pure Up by Vitality and that additional +1 Devotion Aura armor. Footman now running around once again. Second Arcane Tower now down, and those Huntresses and those Quill Beasts, actually they're going to try to engage here, trying to take down one of those Arcane Towers. Arcane feedback onto that Beastmaster. Beastmaster down to 38 mana, will not be able to drop down an additional unit. 6 peasants trying to repair that single guard or Arcane Tower, and the Arcane Tower will in fact go up. But a single Quill Beast down to very low hit points, but will be able to escape. Healing Scroll and selling of that Devotion Aura for that 200 gold. Coming back over here, we have another Ancient of War coming in. So dual Ancient of Wars outside the base, still sitting that Tree of Life. That's very, very odd. No tech to tier 2 yet, so no lores, no bears, just mass tier 1, and no secondary heroes. Mass Huntresses, and those Huntresses probably would have been better utilized if there was in fact a Priestess of the Moon, but then Priestess of the Moon and Huntresses still more of a Night Elf strategy than a human strategy. Archmage coming in, gonna go ahead and drop some Water Elementals and try to engage in this fight. Water Elemental dropped and now getting pushed back. Ancient of Wonders now being built, as well as those Huntresses slowly trying to push back against that Water Elemental, and Archmage coming back away. So splitting up that army once again. Taking a look, we have a couple wisps, and we're gonna have a tower attempt from FairyTale. Infi is going to see that there aren't farms here, and now Ancient Protectors being built, but that scout farm by Infi beautifully placed, as in comes additional units. Huntresses and FairyTale going to be pushing in with this decent sized army. Note, only one tower completely built at this time, and a single guard tower most likely going to get taken down. Down goes one guard tower, as 3 Ancient Protectors are now being built. Coming back over here, Footman fighting back against this Ancient of War. Ancient of War gonna get taken down. 2 Water Elementals down as well. So it may be a base swap or a base race. 3 Ancient of Protectors, and now that Quillbee's trying to take down another one of these guard towers. Those guard towers do in fact have light armor as they're being built, so they're going to get taken down very easily. Footman taking damage as well. A lot of piercing damage from a lot of these mercenaries. And in come an army pulling back once again to try to take down this Footman. The Footman trying to take down that one Ancient Protector, and that Footman down to 94 hit points will be able to escape. Trying to take down another guard tower down to 132, 80 hit points, and it's going to need to be repaired once again. However, Archmage and Footman trying to come back in, trying to repair that Tree of Life. Tree of Life very low on hit points. Infi comes in, gonna lose a lot of these Footmen. Nice town portal, Abolish Magic taking down that Water Elemental, and these units are getting focused down. That one Footman down to 42 hit points. It looks like it will be able to escape. Yes, able to escape, and Infi able to pull back, but the Ancient Protectors are in fact up right now. Staff of Teleportation, Beastmaster once again joining in on this fight. Ancient Protectors are going to start walking into this base. Trees just getting up, or those towers being able to up and walk. What do you think they are? Spine crawlers? Ancient Protectors walking very slowly, gonna go ahead and root themselves here, but unable to really push through that back. Arcane Towers now getting feedback onto that Beastmaster. Beastmaster taking down a single Footman, as those guard towers are those Ancient Protectors able to root themselves. Beastmaster now sitting at level 4. Archmage now trying to fight back over here, as there's a lot of Huntresses taking down Infi's single Ogre Mauler, which was in fact surrounded. Infi's Archmage at level 4 now, level 2 Brilliance, or it has been used, and Infi has his Natural Expansion up, so Natural Expansion is up. Both players sitting at mass tier 1 though. In FairyTale and Infi both sitting at tier 1. Down go a lot of these peasants. Peasants getting taken down very easily by these 2 Ancient Protectors. So those Ancient Protectors now going to start throwing those rocks perhaps at that guard tower, trying to move up even further. No additional wisp being built. However, Archmage now trying to come back in. Archmage, I believe, used the Scroll of Town Portal, got back home, and now trying to heal once again. Mass Ancient Protectors, a lot of number of mercenaries now trying to push in as well. 2 Ancient Protectors. Ancient Protectors trying to eat some trees in order to gain some health back up once again, and this poor Footman's going to get surrounded in just a second, very easily getting focused down, and we have a level 2 Thunderhawk So level 2 Thunderhawk in the air, going to be able to deal that magic damage, being able to take down those peasants and those militia much more easily. Not the peasants, just the militia, as they're the one with heavy armor. And Infi is now seriously in trouble, sitting back at his main base, has a Goblin Shredder, but all he's going to be down to is that single main base as his his single expansion, as his main base is getting taken down right now. Level 5 on the Beastmaster. So level 5 Beastmaster coming in. Stay tuned for part 2 of this replay between Infi and FairyTale here on Twisted Meadows.